On day 2,
Okay.
the EMEA VCT
Maybe
TL
no
versus
hunt.
Vitality all tied up.
Team Liquid starting off on defense, Vitality on attack. Zesh mentioned it on this. This is where
I think we're gonna have no HUD. Oh boy. Okay. I'll do this for you.
Trying to close those close quarter distances on each of these entries.
100%.
Try and see how close on top of this we
You're
can
alive,
get.
though. We're all good.
I'll use the minimap and try and see. I'll just say what I see get used.
I like using the Cypher for the early. Oh, no,
Oh
Red Guard's
my.
down to 5 HP. Now there's 2
So
players
early
inside
control going for a
three.
B split at the
Vitality might
moment.
not even mess with that.
Knife
Again, the
goes
team that
in, did
controls
hit.
A main
No
will
one.
want to break that
So yeah, they
big
have
door
very good
and blitz
timing.
into the split B hit.
It's going to be an entry, but I don't
Dude,
think
this
they
might be
really
a
have
hard
that
retake. This is
control.
very nice
This
map
is the
control
case
from
in
them.
point of the cascade. Able to close up these
Just
gaps,
making
push
sure they
the
clear,
ball.
making sure they clear everywhere.
Gives them a
Get a
little
lot
bit
of
more
map
room to
control.
work with, somewhere to hold up
Still
the
no
spike in
plant.
the
Okay,
post
plant
Site
goes
is
in
so
now.
hard to hold in the post plant 'cause there's
This could
4
be a very
different
hard
ways to
retake.
actually
Keep an eye on the
get back. It's
Cypher.
very important on attack. You maintain a forward position and going into spawn
Yeah.
for Bone Cold to find.
Yeah,
kill,
they're
that's
going
perfect.
all the way into spawn. What a weird
Say the
round.
score entries, they've got control of 3 of them. Now, Sender.
Important duel. They want a lot of duels
That's
here.
what Vitality need. Fairly absent from the second
Pretty
map
cool
of
pistol though,
Fracture,
to be
but
honest
here
with you.
they start swinging things off well. Nats alone, time ticking up against them, trying to move forward, but of course Mosey will be taken down.
Okay, turns to a 3-on-1.
That's all they want.
Nats might get knifed
Oh,
here.
see a katana knife kill.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
First knife kill of VCT EMEA 2023, I believe.
I believe so. It's twisting to claim that the katana straight into the back.
Wait, nice shot.
And all in all, loving what we saw from Vitality in this. Strong understanding of how to play that B post plant.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, it's always against Liquid, isn't it?
Because you're not only playing the opponent in regards to the map, you're outplaying them in the mental aspect as well.
Yeah. Twisted was just dancing around. and that
Okay,
was
so yeah, it's a little bit hard with the HUDs to
So,
give you
the
much
fight
chat,
back
but
from
I'll try and I'll try and keep up on it
Again,
as
we
much as
saw
possible.
that round
In
on
terms of the
pistol
buy,
was not an aggressive
couple
fight
of
over
sheriffs.
But this is aggressive from Team Liquid.
That's a nice start though. Nats goes down over towards middle, so they keep the advantage. Currently a 4v3,
It's a tough one.
and
That's-
Liquid
I
have
think in the future we're going to see TL play a little bit more
Liquid have a
over towards rubble.
odd match. I think maybe 2 sheriffs got bought into this,
Omen in
if that.
particular, you can throw that one way, try and maintain
Let's
some
do this as
semblance
well,
of
chat. I got you.
Now, less power in terms of like the breach concuss that you have on the opposite side comp, but so many flashes to work with. They can definitely try to fight with.
A lot of presence for Team Liquid here, too. In fact,
Damn,
Yampy,
this is looking pretty good. Is he going to peek with a stun? Damn.
That's the moment to swing. Yampy takes fully charge of it. Solkas losing his
Turns
life
into
means
a
that
2-on-2.
Yampy is alone, and there's a long time until this
Turns
team is
into a
come by.
1-on-2.
Even if his opponents are flashed, they're able to spray through with a better weaponry, and they take care of the site, but they take a lot of time in doing so, allowing for the flank to take place.
The sense there from Yampy was fantastic, knowing when to swing for the first kill,
30 seconds
playing
left.
off his utility for 2 more.
There's no way where they think Red Guy's here already, right? Ooh, the plot. Well,
Okay,
well,
nice
they
eco
have
though.
cameras
They
there.
get the plant, Sender gets a lot of kills. That's
It's
2-0
literally
for Vitality.
1984. Big Cypher's watching you, going for the lurk timing.
Big bro cam.
Actually, that's the craziest thing. You know the intro we have for VCT here? It's just this pillar with like 80 different Cypher cameras. There's nowhere to hide. You're always being watched. And with our eyes on Yampy here, he played
Always
fantastically.
watching you, Mike Wazowski. Always watching.
I'm gonna be honest, Monster Team terrified me as a kid, so I steered clear from that.
Oh, I love that movie.
That door literally ruined, or that movie ruined doors for me for my entire life.
Okay, in terms of
Can you
this, Liquid
imagine
decide
being
to
a
go for
child, a door
aggro
is
A
closed, and
control,
you could just be teleported
Vitality
to
with the bonus,
a different reality
and
with monsters behind it?
they lost a
That's
few,
awful.
so there's a small
Why would you do
chance
that
that
to a
maybe they
child?
bought into this. I'm trying to look at some of the other guns. I think this might be a swing round, chat. This might be a swing round. Looking like a few in Vitality might have bought this, so this could be a very important round. 3 people here to shut down B. I'm not sure they wanted to use this smoke, because honestly they stacked this so heavy that maybe they would have preferred them to go into the actual site itself.
Open the door, but no setup over towards C for Vitality. Does make this a little bit awkward. They are opening the door, but maybe to
Oh my
allow
God.
those 2 players near A rubble.
That's quite a lot of
to
info. Without
Damn, the flash on top of this. Oh my, Yampy, that was incredible. The flash as well. I thought Mosey was going to kill both of them, but the extra flash on top of this was really, really good.
we are aware.
Nicely done
It's
from
not
Yampy.
0-0
Had
goes.
2 back-to-back
There were
good
some
rounds
API
at the moment
issues,
from
again,
him.
before the game we were talking, there's some
Okay,
issues going on
with
globally.
this gun, that probably means that...
API.
Oh my god, we might get the HUD.
Resolve that as quickly as we possibly
They're
can.
resetting something. We might get the HUD, chat.
Well, it will be 2-1.
It will be 2-1 in just a moment here.
30 seconds
Vitality
left.
in the lead.
Okay, in terms of this one, so this is a
That was a
1v4.
strong round.
Wait,
I
is
mean,
my head in the way
way
for
they
this?
were able
Yes,
to
it
adapt
is.
to that play in mid, you know, obviously, you've got 3 players in B already, so you're trying to make a move out of B main. That's definitely the game plan that they had on that defense. And it all came off with that Trailblazer. They spotted it. Of course, with the door opening, Nats decided, I'm not going to play too aggro. I'm gonna
Nice.
just lay
Nice
off.
HUD.
And they just walk in with a guiding light, take over. Yampy connects all of his shots, only dies to the paint shawls, and the rest was history.
We've been gifted a HUD.
That it was.
It's a
Now,
good amount of
Vitality,
damage. We're just going to save this one. So yeah,
we saw them play.
honestly, really
Okay,
good
it looks
damage.
like the
2
API
guns have
has
to
been
get
resolved,
rebought,
so
and
fantastic to see
someone
that
had to
come
rebuy
back
armor. I
on
didn't
board
quite
for
see who it was. Might have been
It's right this
Yampy.
year.
I can't really
One of
remember.
the things that was pretty classic
So yeah,
how Vitality played Haven.
good. I mean, it was a very
nice
nice run from Yampy, but they did okay damage in the end, Vitality. So yeah, not too bad.
And that's something, again, you can try to do over towards Rebel, primarily up in mid as well. And then try to use those
Okay,
doors to
important
exploit
round
the
this one.
changes around. I think we're gonna see a look at that.
Important
Again, both
rounds.
teams actually wanting to
Nope,
take
not as
control
much.
over
Everyone's
Rebel
doing the
Jets
light
in
armor.
bloodbath.
Isn't a swing round. Ignore what I said. It's just a normal buy round. Everyone can buy next.
I think greeted by Team Liquid again with the same combination of plays, well, similar combination.
So they
of
tried to
plays,
do a
greeted on
punish over
that
towards
last
A.
round.
They got a bit of damage in terms of twisting, but not too much. Wall goes in. Last time they did this, they did go like this, but they had a different wall into it. So
Choose to take the fight elsewhere.
Now, Center hasn't been able to take too much space up towards C.
Vision has never been blocked here the whole time, so they have good control. I like this though. They create a big question mark over towards here, and now we're pushing over towards B. Maybe we pinch B. We'll see.
Now, one of the weaknesses of Liquid
Oh,
is they don't have a
that's
sentinel
crazy timing.
for the info utility.
Yampy
so
looks
Center could
different.
also equally try to find a
So
one
does
time
Twiston.
in through C and punish TL.
Yampy didn't use any of his utility, but he already gained info. Knowing 2 players were in bid and B early, they know they've got quite a lot of
Nice.
players there, which means they can
Oh,
fight
this
towards
is
A main.
unlucky. But I
And
like the
don't lose those
proactiveness.
fights. That's
Can
crucial.
no,
Soulcast
that's a
now locked
great.
in with the fault line,
Great
delivering
stun, nice kill
before
from
he drops.
Soulcast. Maybe
Team
made this
Liquid
one
on the back
doable.
foot, seeking
There's a
right
lot of
after,
people that
trying
are
to find
one
the
away,
info,
so when
Vitality
Bone Cold
headed
gets this, he
directly
gets his
towards A
ult.
side.
So
So
they need to use this over
unfortunate, Peter
towards
wasn't
side. They
broken
can.
down,
They
so
might
there's
not
no
expect
escape
Jumpy here.
for the
Important
player
Joe, that
there.
is the person
Even
with the
after control, Yampy
ult as well.
1v2, 2 flashes and the dog available.
No,
So
exactly
all
what 3
3.
players are, that's perfect. Now Nats needs to decide where he's going to come in from.
This is so hard. Can try to drop here quietly, but
3-person door stack.
Hand, sitting in a tree.
And the longer Team Liquid wait, the more chances Vitality have to reposition and the more question marks for, well, Vitality. So the more question marks there are for Team Liquid on the map.
What the hell is this, Nats?
Say HOLVING.
That's his Molly the plant.
First good shot, Rolling Thunder, that's going to complicate the
Oh,
but Nats has got
nearly a
shot. He
good
keeps
try.
it
I like the
close at least, but
shorty.
that's Vitality
I
with
like the
third.
shorty attempt.
Oh, we had the view from the International Space Station to watch that.
In terms of the money, though, Liquid is so fine to buy after this, so it doesn't matter too much. Again, light armor for both of these teams. Every single team in EMEA, apart from Foot and...
What a shot right there with the
Were
revolving
they doing
door.
it as well? I can't remember now.
Absolutely nasty.
Was it only Foot that weren't doing the light armor? I can't remember. Either way, most teams in the EMEA at the moment doing the light armor.
Oh, Salah's reaction was like, oh, gorgeous, man.
Shmom, thank you so much.
Yeah, I
Appreciate
don't know
it.
what he was doing right there.
2 months.
It's up for interpretation. As Vitality back again. That was a wonderful dance throughout that round. with individual
Actually, yeah,
players taking
I think
space.
you're right. I think
Double,
Heretics won as well, because I saw a lot of
opposite
ecos.
sides of the map. I really do feel like Vitality.
So yeah, maybe
feel
both of them.
home
Maybe it's 4 out of 6 in
on
terms
these
of the
spread out
teams.
maps, the 3 sides
Nope,
perhaps. I mean,
6 out of 8 in
Raptors
terms of the
map, you
team,
don't
sorry.
necessarily get to play as much to push and pull your opponents. The defender rotates. So
What score would be good for defense? Anything over 4 is normally pretty good on this map.
They also love this camera over by Rubble, just to give them permanent information. That's nice, but
I like how
so
proactive
is
they're
that
being
pop flash
around the
from
map,
Yampy
right? They're
around the corner.
a lot of the
Just
time how,
center to the grave.
and I do think they have kind of worked out how they like to play, where they take some map control, they put one pass in here. So it's looking like the game plan is looking pretty good. That's a really huge kill though. Over the smoker as well, they get towards site. People are here pretty early. If Liquid want to go for a fast retake, I would not blame them. Elio, thank you so much, dude.
Come in from Yampy, but no, Safe walks in.
Ooh.
Maybe he gives space for his teammate Soulcast.
Let's wait.
Eventually finding some movement into the side. Yampy eventually closes through. Vitality know he's there. More pressure onto the back line. But it's desperate to pull the cross onto
dumb.
Soulcast. Nats on site. Yampi delivering as
Big
well.
one-on-one.
Nats is defusing. It's done halfway. Does he stick it? Mosey springs through, interrupts it. Nats breathing calmly. Touches it again, Mosey. He's got everything to try and delay
Playing
this.
it pretty well, Mosey.
Battle of the wits, battle of the comfort. Nats is uncomfortable as ever, tries to hold on to it. Oh, but he just not let. Mosey's just playing with his
Yeah,
feelings,
Mosey
and he
played
just
this
runs out of
insanely well.
time. Now Vitality,
Insanely well.
that
They
was
both go
gorgeous.
down. Elio, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it.
Oh man, they can hear each other on opposite sides of the door. They both fall to the spike.
Thank you so much for the gifted. Nagy, 6'2".
Dancing on the
Oh,
grave.
welcome into the Slug Club.
Not giving any opportunity, barely.
Yeah,
just
he played
a
that
pixel
one-on-one
of a
to
shoulder.
perfection, to be honest with you.
Spamming through wall with the jump peaks too. I mean, what are you gonna do? No opportunity afforded. United in death.
United in death. Everybody died that round, but Vitality won it.
I don't think Nats did much wrong, really. Like, Mosey just played it insanely well. It's very hard to get the kill on him when he's doing that. His Utah was really good as well.
Team Liquid, that round, though, we're able to punish the lurk from Sender. May not be a lurk this time around.
It's kind of like a perfect example of how to play it. That's a great nade. This is a great take at the moment. In terms of this, though, in terms of Liquid, right, their money has been depleted, so this is eco.
And, yeah,
Well,
not
low
holding
buy.
back on utility like that. You know, when you have teams on lower buys, there might be some shotguns in the mix, so might as well guarantee a site take and then solidify it with the weapon advantage that you have as well.
Safe not ulted here. I mean, he gets a kill with a Sheriff regardless on the retake.
Yeah, one more pick from Team Liquid and this is possible. But Mosey still on the back line, just being so hazardous.
That Mosey's a monster at the
Spray
moment.
for the ages as well.
He is a
Back it all up.
monster.
Vitality just increase that gut by 4.
Might see a pause or a timeout from Liquid. We'll see. We get a full buy-in.
Football field.
Oh, man, I love it. I was honestly a little bit perplexed to see Safe not decide to use the ultimate on the retake there, but seeing the purchase in the next round. Actually, no, he was holding on to an operator for a moment, but decided instead to go for the rifle. I was thinking that if you're opping on defense, having the ult as a backup, similar to like Jet Knives, for retaking a site would be really important, but that doesn't even end up being their decision. Now,
A lot of
5 players
ults,
up mid, curiously
and we're
enough,
one away from
for
Nats' ult as well, and one away from
Vitality.
Yampi's ult.
Similarly, though, do they actually
Straight
commit?
up
Use the smoke,
B
and there's
hit.
no util to stall them out.
The fact that Twiston has got himself to the back of the site.
Oh
could be useful.
my,
Wow,
nice.
using all of the
I like their
traits.
reactions.
Coming alive.
Their reactions are really good, and they kind of have to be.
Twiston switched positions with his opponent.
Oh my goodness, like a
Oh,
magic
gets
trick.
behind him, bullet to the back of the head.
They have to kind of be as proactive as this, just
Still,
because they have no
with full
sentinel.
control, Spike within their arms. Sender
Nicely
cannot
done.
unlock it.
Guys, I have C. What happened? Oh, Twisted.
Okay, Twisted 1v4.
I really
Explain
like
the
that
Neon
play
pick.
from TL.
It's a good like
Redgar
backup in
and,
terms of
Yampi
the
just
defense,
taking
right?
ground
The
control,
stun's
opening
not
the
too
door,
bad that you can do
sort
at the
of
beginning,
slicing
so you can kind of
Vitality
stun
as
over
they were
towards here,
already
so you can kind
committing
of
to
lock
the
down
site.
A main and get into these places.
And that door
It's
has much
honestly, I kind of like it on this map. I'm still not entirely sure
TL
what
do need to act
duelist I
very
prefer on
quickly
this map.
to these side hits, because one thing that I think we saw yesterday to perfection is that when
Do I
teams are
prefer
playing
mirror
especially
comps or games of 10 different
close
agents? I think
sight
10
stall
different agents is
so
pretty cool.
powerful, especially around
It kind
B
of just
and
speaks
C.
volumes in terms of
But the comp that
we
TL is
finally
playing
got the game
doesn't
to a
involve
good
that
state where
whatsoever,
it's
right?
pretty
They don't have
balanced.
tons of smokes. They don't have a true sentinel at all in terms of permanent information.
This is a nice setup as well. We're going to have a swing from Yampi
So
after that as well.
Vitality may be onto
Nice
something in
round,
terms
especially
of
from
being
Yampi.
just
Good
fast
reaction
enough
from,
that
yeah,
they
see them
can-
all
That
pinging
site
about
is going
this,
to be weaker,
just
but
pinging
now
about the
they have to keep
reactions
in
that they
mind,
had.
well, okay, that door on your left might be opening up. Baby
You might
door's
even
gonna
see
crunch
them
down
start
too.
baiting a little bit more with the
Very
Harbor
swiftly
and
attacked.
expect this kind of stuff.
And I think they also did a solid job on splitting that attack in two, right?
Yeah, Yampi's been very good on Sky, actually. That's true. He's always been pretty good on initiators. I've always liked his Sova. I think his Sova is pretty good.
If they were trying to do this play again, maybe Sender actually plays over Seaside.
But this, I think this is the first time I've seen him on Sky. I can't even remember if he practiced Sky. I mean, Safe really committed for one there, but that's so fine. In terms of the trade, they take out the Harbor, the only person with that has walls, the only kind of controller on this map. So in terms of the 1-for-1, that's a massive win for Liquid.
Neon, okay, that's a bummer. But now, Vitality have no way to really block off the angles into the site.
Knights has gained so much information with his push off of C. he's basically cleared. It's not C, guys. Focus your effort towards the right-hand side.
He
of the
played
map.
Sky more when I wasn't in the team is when he played it. He played it on Fracture when I kind of when I left the team. That's when he started playing Sky because he opted on A site of Fracture. He has a clip of him killing like 3 people. But yeah, I was more talking about like when I was in the team itself. That's a huge kill. And they kind of have to do this. They kind of just have to group up, 4-person push, 3-person push now. That's a good amount of info. This is kind of nice. We'll see what Yampi's timing is on this one. Couldn't be any better. Holy hell, nice Yampi. He's looking great at the moment. He's got great timings. Got really good timings at the moment. I definitely want to give Safe a shout out. I think kind of committing to kill the Harbor there. And again, I don't know if it was just because he knew the Harbor was out or whether it's just like a set thing to just pre-aim here. But either way, the kill on the Harbor was really, really important. Kind of messes up everything if you kill that one agent when you only got one controller.
Yeah, right into the danger zone. Perhaps overcomplicating things there, Vitality. Perhaps. Of course, you don't quite know what information your opponents are playing with.
That's fine.
You know, there was an option for them to back off. But either way, Vitality need to hold things back a bit. Timeout.
We used to do that a lot in the team. Like that was if like people were nervous, and like this team has a few people that honestly I feel like can get a little bit nervous, and like Liquid kind of historically always had a slow start in a lot. We would always lose the first map, but then we would kind of come back. A lot of the time I would try and get rid of that by literally just getting Yampi to just bark for just like 10 seconds before games. Just get everyone pumped up a little bit, a bit looser.
Yeah, you say maybe overcomplicating.
He likes to do it. It works pretty well. It's nice.
2 players on the C site, and they'd kind of been pinched off. If they were to move back towards Baby Door to B, they would have to go through that angle once again. So
Chat, I'm telling you, people barking at you get you pumped up a little bit. When someone's full barking down a mic, I'm telling you, you start getting pumped up.
Again, so many 4 different angles that players could be looking down on you from. And impossible to clear it with, you know, funneling in through one direction.
Yeah, Yampi's having a hell of a game. 13-6 KD ratio.
Okay, finally broke the economy as well, so... Chat, you lot need to relax yourselves, I'm telling you. You lot are down bad, it's crazy. Oh boy.
As if so. A is a disaster zone. Oh my word.
Okay, in terms of all of this as well, Soulcast won a important 1v1 over towards here. Yampi needs to try and get another. Yampi definitely needs to get another now. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, Yampi did great.
Yampi's just making circles around Vitality.
Good decision to fall back. Soulcast caught out in the open. Yampi, good decision. They just need to... Damn, he's incredible right now.
He anticipates it.
Now from behind, he's so far on the lurk.
Nice. Oh boy, almost. Damn, Yampi again. Dude, Yampi again is everywhere. Every single round at the moment.
They pull back. They welcome Vitality into them with open arms.
No knife, chat, relax yourself. This is a big game for them. They don't want me getting the knives out.
You can't do anything against him. He finds his, dodges down, plays off his utility. It has been class from him. And the time he buys to
15 to 6. Holy hell.
He has 15 kills.
4 is pretty alright on the defense. Let's see if they can get any more. Again, anything above 4 in my opinion is a bit of a win on this map.
Their earlier hit here isn't really greeted by aggression, which maybe may cause some questions for Alarm, because there is aggression on the other side of the map.
They feel like they're ready for this one. Ooh.
Taken down first, Yampi delivering, and Team Liquid know they've done their job. They drop
What
back.
the hell is this Viper?
Still strong towards the right-hand side.
Yampi, relax. Give him a chance.
What the hell is this Viper? Look at it.
Fatal.
Look at this little section in the middle.
Of that Viper pit. That's a funky one. It actually,
a funky one.
It gives them the opportunity to jump down out of heaven, down into pit. An attacker wouldn't really want to play there, especially if they're shorties in the hands of anyone on TL. Just a one-tap inside.
Still think this is a pretty hard retake. They KO ult, so you can't have Twistons. Raze ult go into this.
Good first shot. Keeping Team Liquid in charge, catching the spike, putting more pressure, amplifying. Twistin though, he's on the mark, but it's still being
Yeah, just going to fully stick this. No time on this one. Nicely
Gets
organized by
Yuppie's right
Liquid.
after him. Team
Very much on
Liquid.
the same page. This was
Level
good.
playing field. One survives, it's Yampy yet again, and we've got 5-5 on rounds.
Yeah, Yampy's just getting 2 kills minimum.
Team Liquid adapting to the attacks from Vitality. This was missing from them previously, but I love the double push. Yumpy again finding an opener. And the closer too. Literally everything.
Nicely done from Yampy as well, just sticking over towards the spike. I thought this was, yeah, I thought this was very organized from them.
2 more rounds on attack though. Twistin has ultimate to get on site. This is gonna be a fast hit, I presume. With access to the showstopper, you don't want to give any.
Yeah, looking like it might be something faster. They have full info. They knife over towards here. There's nothing here, and we kind of, we at least had 2 here.
Circles on the ground. Tell Twistin exactly where to send the showstopper with that harbor ult.
Yeah, we've seen this attempt before. Now that it's paired up with a showstopper, Twistin not greeted by anyone, respected by Team Liquid, throwing down the Seekers in response.
There's no circles, and look at this, 3 players, 4 players up mid.
Yeah, 4 players, 3, now 2-person push behind. So interesting, they're really heavy retaking here. This wall allows them out of door as well.
Trip broken, they're going to come in straight behind.
Sender waiting for it. He's going to be pincered in.
Wait, he got over the trip? He has no idea, he jumped it!
Oh, but either way, the rest of Vitality are playing to the back
Yeah,
of the
time might get a little bit low. They actually have a lot of map control. I feel like the reaction from Vitality was pretty good here. Let's see what the duels are like.
Safe, delivering. Team Liquid still winning these fights. Bone Cold
No way, Bone Cold's a hero.
Team Liquid touching the spike, and they end up winning all of these
Damn,
trades.
this was really, really impressive.
Defusing, and they will get the lead.
So in terms of this Viper wall, it's pretty cool. Blocks off this vision here. It's pretty good for the retake in terms of blocking off vision for once when you're trying to shoot over towards the spike. And it's pretty good to get out of door as well. So it's like a multi-purpose wall.
Or blinded in waterfall. That was perfection to the maximum on the retake. The utility and the follow-through from TL.
Yeah, jumped over the trip.
No opportunity
so it's chat was the
chance
trip
to
here because this bit's raised. So a lot of the time when basically this trip here, and I think it was this trip, right? Basically you can't jump over it this way, but you can jump over it this way just because it's raised here. So I don't know if there's a better trip, but
Vitality more spread this time. 3-1-1.
might have helped that he was might have helped that he was the neon, but I think you can do it anyway.
Sander's still probably scratching his head after how the hell did it get past my trip. Has to snap out of it though. And focus on the task at hand. 1 round left in the half.
The A-hold from Team Liquid is fairly weak here. Again, you always have to be mindful of the fast rotates. A safe finds a kill over by Mound. That ruins things. Again, Vitality wanted to leave Twistin over towards C. Perhaps look for a pinch or some kind of push.
Dude, chat, I didn't even realize Redgar's got an op.
This is good. He dodged it!
Delivers, Bone Cord again, trades.
Did really good to get 1 here. Might have to see a retake. Yampy's going to create pressure by opening the door. He's a monster at the moment. That's the controller down.
4 versus 2, Bone Cold.
Oh, he avoids it and he has the op.
He doesn't get affected by the rolling thunder. Brings out the short. He's going to play with a close distance. Sender does know it. He needs a follow.
Oh my god. Okay, impressive. 7 rounds on defense. That's really good. Really, really good.
Being down solo, Vitality getting such a great start to this map, but no. The Blue Stallions deliver.
6 in a row to finish the half for Vitality. Yumpy topping the leaderboards with 18 kills on the sky. His defensive play simply unmatched.
Yeah, really good half.
Always
chat, I need to go to the toilet. I'm just gonna mute. I'll be right back.
The aggressive pushes that we saw so much of on Fracture returning here and there for Team Liquid. They played such a fluid defense.
Yeah.
That just befuddled Vitality for those last 6 rounds.
Yeah. Look, this is still a close endeavor, still 7-5, right? Still paces to be taken. Not all lost for Vitality. What do you reckon here, Ender? I'm going to maybe perhaps put you on the spot, but still, what do you reckon? Because of the importance of being ahead at the attack, right? Because Team Liquid haven't even played attack yet, and maybe history has taught us that if it's played correctly, that is a sight to be on.
We definitely should not overreact after this first half. We saw a lot of good from Vitality early on, and then so much from Yampi. Like, there are a lot of rounds where if Yampi is not good for 2 or 3 on site, like, they should be losing these rounds. Like, he was bailing TL out of tough situations on those side hits, do not get me wrong. And now as we move into the second half, this is where we begin the conversation of, okay, how does this Neon look on attack? Because I still believe Cypher trips pose such an issue for the Neon when it comes to quickly executing into a site. Now the good news is, TL with their comp, I mean, they have so many ways to cut off lines of sight, right? Double smokes, plus the Neon wall as well. So they can try to block off and take space without going for too many early opening fights. But at the same time, you know it's going to be a bloodbath for Rebel Control.
I love that we get to see one corner, Team Liquid fans, and go to the other. We've got the Golden Hornets. Both sides really giving us quite a show tonight, assisting to the experience of this match. And really giving the players as well the support they've longed for. The past 3 years in EMEA, we haven't
I almost
had
missed
a
this, Jeff.
crowd for
Almost.
VCT EMEA, and now we do. And these teams are debuting with it.
Teams are readying up, fist bumps around. We enter the final half of the day, the final half of this series. And we enter it evenly matched.
Okay, I honestly think Vitality have to win this pistol.
And now these teams are neck and neck.
All right, time to enter pistol round. Half number 2.
Chat, I'm not muted.
The last one of the series. Vitality now on the defense, Team Liquid on the attack, flipping the sides. Slow start from Team Liquid, spreading all across it. Redgar far pushed onto B. Whereas Team Liquid shows some early presence towards A.
Chat, I can literally see the bars. Relax yourselves.
Busy there. I believe the game plan is to lure their way into this left-hand side.
Okay, in terms of this wall,
This camera sender is able to put down
pretty nice to get out late control if you want to, get through the choke point. Vitality being super aggro here, get really good timing, really good timing. Might catch Redgar off. Yeah, really nice. Got a little bit of damage, here comes the instant reaction. They are in position to get over towards here fast. They're going to see this, they're going to be worried about the trips, and they do have a chance here, but should be flooded. It might see an 8-person duel on site.
The defenses are there. Reinforcements arrive. 4 players.
No smokes to cover this off. Should be impossible to get a plant, really. They have to go for the safe one.
They're going even further. They're going into the line instead. They might get their heads ripping apart, but no, it's a brawl. It's a gunfight. And still, it's being traded out equally with Yampi.
I mean, he's had a great map.
He has to pick up the spike, but it's well within control of Vitality. Has to play it patiently. 2 different corners. Not necessarily an ended.
Does get flash.
Oh, knows where he is. Guiding light. Will it be timed well? Knows that one has been blinded, but the other plays
Unlucky.
anti-flash.
Nice pistol from Vitality. Yeah, I think that was a must-win.
Nicely
held there from Vitality.
Leo, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it, Leo.
I like the delayed fight up in mid. Cut Redgar completely out of control.
Leo, you're subbing to say muted? Come on.
That was lacking in the previous
I respect that, though.
Stall. TL had to fight their way out of the side hits. Vitality can rely more on the utility, on the setup of this Cypher to stop TL in their tracks.
Right, in terms of this one.
One diagonal, one just straight up in main. Nothing too fancy. But again, when Neon is always leading the charge, she can't slow down to break that. So the second
This is nice. They take a lot of control. Yeah, might even get some orbs here if they want to.
Fully committed to instantly snap locking onto those in the coming rounds in order to make it so that Safe just instantly doesn't die. Right, especially because every
in terms of this, pretty
point is going to be smoked off.
good bonus. We'll see how many they can keep alive, see how much damage Liquid can do.
They are not diligent in helping Safe out.
Yeah, this is twice where Redgar plays the lurk. I wonder if Vitality starts to catch up on it, so when they see him present, they'll know that the plan of the team is to go out.
Whoa. 2 doors opening at the same time, over towards A and here into B. The TL don't really commit off of any of them except the spike that got left a little bit to its own devices.
So the only lack of information here for Vitality is the movement towards the left-hand side. The tree entry got cleared out by Twiston.
Yeah, and that's an important one. but it almost gives them false information because they're like, oh, he didn't actually walk in here. It's going to be a B hit, right? No, it's 5 players creeping up behind the wall, ready to pop out from behind.
Oh boy.
Guiding light together with a dash through from the team Twiston, though.
Oi, guns on the floor. Damage has been done. Safe's in a position to maybe get some side shots. Not too bad at the moment for Liquid. Let's see if they can get any more.
They're slow on the retake, though, and clearing out the close angles. Still, if he could find one on this angle. Vitality won't let it happen. Perfect play.
They know where Safe is. They're going to try and stun him up.
Does get out of there.
It catches that Neon every time.
Yeah, they know exactly where he is, but they're going to have to follow through on it, and he's able to swing by on the contact of his teammate.
Oh, how's he still alive? Holy hell, he had a chance.
He's got enough bullets. Soulcast is alone, though. He's got to be hell accurate here. So darn close to this. Mosey's been softened up, but
okay, honestly, in terms of this one, really good rounds. It's a good eco.
Good to see the protocol from Vitality there. Mostly not leaving anything to chance with the
rebuy of 2 guns because they did have a pistol. And then, let's see. They could decide to buy up with this because they saved 2 rifles, but the way that they've been approaching is we're probably going to see a bonus from them.
And now he gets things all tied up. Ooh. It doesn't get better than this, Pavlos.
Bonus round here, so important round for Liquid. The only person who's kind of close to an ult is Twiston, so we'll keep an eye on him.
Have plenty of cash for the next one.
He has to get double into this to get it. Oh boy.
Making sure they have enough.
Dude, has Redgar seen? Have they seen each other?
Now, because this tripwire isn't so far forward, it's possible TL do scout that one out. You can see Safe just directly behind it, so you can break it. I think these trips need to be placed a little bit deeper into sight to have
okay, so they wanted to go. They wanted to get out, have A control, and then they wanted to split in towards B or just hit B heavy and have the luck. The original plan has been stopped, so now they have the mid round. Camera over towards C gets spotted and shot, so this is a good amount of pressure here as well, especially as this Prowler gets shot. So, and now they clear here. So 3 question marks, pretty nicely done from Liquid at the moment. The worry is the time, right? Looking like they might split into B. Knife hits no one, so they could go A maybe. Let's see.
It is open, so that's exactly what they're going to do. Perfection.
Might be able to find good timing here. Vitality, in terms of Mosey, just did a I over towards here. It saw no one, so now they have good timing. So yeah, that's why they tried to stack over towards A. Still, time is very low.
It's going to come in quite late. Only when the spike is being touched in, he's able to spot a player out of his opposing side.
I don't love seeing the spike planted all the way in pit. That's a safe plant, but very hard to play for in the post. Positioning, though, Safe is perfect to backstab Destrian as he clears through Baby Door.
Still a lot of utility here for Vitality, and Safe is able to hold back on Destrian.
Yeah, nice after plants as well in terms of this one.
Delaying Team Liquid. That's exactly what they require. Battle them out before they
really
get
nice from them.
the site. Team Liquid.
It's good after plants. No one dies as well. Just 1, 2, 3 armors rebot.
We saw all day yesterday in that slugfest that went 20 to 18 on Lotus. The B plants ran into so many problems.
Money's still kind of there because of the light armor buys again, so.
Right, but this position makes it so much simpler when you have a crossfire, you have that backstab on any late lurk from the defender to come on through there. It is what you need to see. It makes the B plant so much more deadly in the future for TL.
Keeper, what enough are you saying?
Team Liquid actually going to change up the pace completely. No information game here. So on first contact, they'll try and...
Yeah, that's a massive opening duel. Nice reaction over towards here as well. Nats is going to be able to get a lot of control. Does he want to use his molly? Is he just going to hold this? Maybe a molly would have been better. 4 people here, 3 people here. Yump crazy. Safety good to get another duel in here though. Nicely handled. 1 on 3 for Twiston. Makes it into a 1 on 2. It's a nice nade. They have to drop down. Does have ult, yeah. Yeah, they do not want him to ult.
The play somewhat shut down. Now, because the spike hasn't been planted, he has so much time to work with. He can wait out the entirety of this ultimate, and then he has...
Is he going all the way around?
Double satchels if he wants to get in. The problem is, it's...
I mean, they're not going to expect it in theory. I mean, they're just not going to expect it. This is crazy bold. He had the instant decision to do this. And at the moment, they're kind of lined up. I think this is smart.
He needs at least the first kill with his rifle. Then he can switch to the ult and secure the round.
They're not checking it.
He sees the one. He sees the two.
Wow, that was really, really smart.
Is the clutch by Twiston.
That was really, really smart.
The guts on this guy. He's in his own spawn. 20 seconds later in the enemy spawn, he made use of the time, the game sense, the understanding to know that that is an option to clutch on through.
1v3. He played this so well.
Unscathed by the brawling
Yeah.
prior to that clutch.
And that's not to mention the opening kill he got. That was a true 1 versus 3. Till eventually the rotation just completely caught TL off guard.
If Zest is watching this and being like, yeah, it's got to be that tall enough to play like that. It's got to be that taught him how to do that.
Wow.
Oh, wow. All right. Timeout, of course. That was quite a stressful one. A lot of techniques illustrated.
Yeah, I mean, that round, I think Vitality at the start, or sorry, rather, TL played at the start almost as best as you can, right? Working into B, then knowing
Yeah, it was just the only reason they didn't expect it is because it was just such a fast, instant decision. Like, it was so nice by him. There was no hesitation. Pretty much as soon as he got that first kill and he heard the ult, he was like, yep, this is what I'm doing. So yeah, he timed everything perfectly.
Perfect call. It was just then, on the retake, the defensive utility was fantastic. And then, I mean, Twiston was in a 1 versus 3, right? Like, that was a round that TL were going to win until Twiston appeared.
Yeah, that was such a huge round for him.
8-8.
Okay, in terms of the money, might be an important round for Vitality. Might have to eco this one. Could be a must-win, to be honest with you. With how the rounds have been looking, they got double pistol as well. With how the rounds have been looking in terms of buy rounds, might be a must-win for Vitality here.
I'm living in the past, back in my prime.
Internet Explorer, be like.
I was a league caster back then.
Safe got a kill here last time when he did this. And again, this is kind of why I don't like the Oi, that's nice. This right here is kind of why I don't like the Cypher. It feels like you can only do a set amount of trips, and then if you want to break these, it's pretty easy with the util. Might be a little bit harder. It's nice, nice when you have like a killjoy and you can do a lot of the mollies here. This might backfire in terms of Liquid though, right? The trips that we're talking about in terms of double info trips, not breaking them, having a camera over towards here deep and not breaking any of this. Might go back to Horn, but we'll see. They create a big question mark here. They clear Redgar over towards this, and as we can see, they're going over towards C. Rotation has come in because it's info, but they are on the camera. Yeah, camera gets broken. Look at the over rotate. Nice. Nice call, though. So they decide to go back. But if this trip doesn't get broken within the next, like, 5-10 seconds, you're going to see this heavy stack.
Yeah,
Redgar went a little bit early on this one.
And now the space that they gained is no longer there, and they've run out of time. 20 seconds have got to move in quickly.
Yeah, big run from
It's so tough. Huge kill. Is going to try and make this happen. All with his gun, all with his might. Some of them spotted through it.
Naps
again.
Still.
2-3
oh boy, he's actually really.
Dropping, but they know. Surely they know. Twiston.
Okay, that's a nice way to secure it. Money's fine for Liquid because they're going for the light buy. They did so much damage that it might be another big round. We'll see.
Especially when there's a pit on the other side.
Yeah, big round for Vitality because they get the ult out of them. I'm hoping that if you're Liquid, they've had enough rounds where they've seen the info trip and the info trip, and they should know that they have to break these. Because at the moment, these two info trips are getting way too much. So the actual default, I like this, the default to go over towards B and C is very important, and they need to try break this stuff.
It's a bit of a gamble, down in numbers. I don't hate the attempt, especially with time ticking away. Just not the ideal situation, not the highest percentage play he could have made.
Okay, that does force them over towards an eco, though.
What your game plan is for the next round in particular.
I thought they might have been able to squeeze out a buy on this one. Safe has ult, so he's going to use it. They're going to see the trip here as well, and they have used some util to break this trip as well. I missed that.
And stand like that. He shall fall, not flat.
Wow, nicely done. Very nicely done from Vitality. Fade ult came in as well, did 80 to everyone. A few body shots coming in. It was nicely handled. Right, now we get into the important rounds. This is where we have to pay attention.
Elementary rhymes right there.
In terms of ults, Breach ult's nearly up for Bone Cold. They could try and do that thing over towards C where they normally get an orb. So we'll see it. It's one of the maps that's a little bit easier to get the orbs on the defense. So they should feel kind of confident to either take A or...
exactly the right call with all the pressure he was under.
Yeah, going to take A control, and this orb is going to go to Bone Cold. So yeah, Liquid might be happy with how the round went. They got a lot of ults out of them. That's Bone Cold getting the orb, like we said, and yeah, it's a nice ult to have into this round. Being very proactive over towards B, and this has worked out for them before once they killed Red Gars, so good decision from him to step back. He's on an Omen, he needs to play pretty passive.
Now they actually default back into having Twistin just holding that angle again. The rest of the team rotated onto B, expecting TL. Similarly before, when they heard that heavy Rebel control against them, they went B into opening the door into C. Vitality were trying to read that, but TL are mixing it up on them.
Door opened up. Twistin spraying through it, nothing found.
And yet TL still leave options open. Their smokers are playing outside C and B respectively.
Big question mark's been made here.
Re-cleared into tree.
Ooh, this is a nice camera.
It's true. All that will be broken. I think this is a great position to be in if you are Vitality, because Bone Cold has access to the Rolling Thunder. He's playing a softer C-type this time around.
Yeah.
I like this as well. I like this as well from, does this come up on the radar for anyone?
Oh no!
Okay, yeah, they broke it. They took
an
an okay amount of map control. 3 people here to flash. What's the timing like? There's the flash. It is... It is a pretty good hero play from Safe. Goes into a normal trade though. 2-2. Keep an eye on Bone Cold. Bone Cold is going for the late luck. They're kind of ready for it though. Twistin's all over it. Yeah, Twistin's all over it. He's been lurking too much on these maps. They called it very well.
Will the Rolling Thunder be expended? Yampy holding out on side. Oh, he's being sneaky behind himself. Oh, there's no one better. They've wasted a Rolling Thunder. And Yampy can only expect where Twistin is coming from. He knows. And
oh my. Hero play from Yampy. Sorry, did I say Bone Cold was lurking? Sorry, I meant Red Gar.
They're in it to win it.
Hero play from Yampy.
There is no one better in the clutch today than Yampy. What a freak. Ratting on sight, looping around, killing the planter. Winning in the 1v1 as well. He has been on top throughout this map. And trailing Vitality by 1, he has to maintain this form.
Dude, what are these Lotus games? They're always pretty intense. 2-person push here, so they're not going to do too much. Not too much contention in terms of getting out here. Oh, that's nice fast take. Is anyone close to the ult? Yampy could definitely get this orb and they could get ult. Good setup over towards C from Vitality, but a bit of a change up, right? Instead of info, they've gone for kill trips over towards C. But they still have early cameras, so... Oh my. Yeah, say a little bit, it was actually decent.
Oh, you cannot miss that.
And watch the flood into
they get away with a freebie there.
Oh, he's got to hope that missed shot didn't cost him the round. He's better hope that's not the case. See if his team can really have his back on this one.
TL taking their time. They haven't committed yet. Vitality getting pulled between 2 sites right now.
But Vitality are sort of hoping that's going to be a beat. Second missed shot.
Yeah, I think Twistin had his chance to take this round.
Full power.
It's a good plant. They have the OP pause, which is here, so you can just cover all of this, and they can just play from yeah, just play from secret. Dude, they won so many jewels. They fought really well on site.
Nothing Vitality do is successful. Not this round. Team Liquid winning their own fights. And Vitality hoped that would have been the case for them, but no. When pressure hits the fan, it's not going their way. Unable to close this map. Not yet. Team Liquid on their way.
Can they get this gun? Yampy's in position. Do they expect it? At the moment, it's looking pretty good with 5 alive. But in terms of Vitality, again, just been buying the light armor all the time, so they've been able to buy all these rounds. Nice, they do get the gun out of them. Sender's the only person that can't buy into this. So let's see what Sender buys. They might low buy, or they could force buy with 4 guns and Sender has to take a bit of a hit. In terms of this round though, massive Liquid, especially their economy. They can start buying some heavy armor now.
Not much for Vitality here.
Heavy armor is there. In terms of Vitality, low buy. So yeah, they go for the low buy instead of the 4 guns and maybe 1 sheriff, I guess it would have been.
Pushing forwards, Nats. First contact, successful. Nicely done. Dropping back now, they've done their job, pushing onto the side. There is a twist in hiding out with a judge here, but they won't be contacting just yet. Fight onto the side, they're going to try and pincer him in. Twistin gets it.
This gun is kind of incredible against light armor. Holy hell. Holy hell.
Of a judge, jury, and an executioner. And Team Liquid now on the back.
Oh, Chad, it came down to the judge.
Where to go, where to run, where to hide, but there's nowhere he can.
That's why we have the emote. It's too strong.
Nuts.
Nicely played from him, though.
How do you get
he played it really well.
This one? You're in a corner, boxed in, and have to make your way out of there somehow. Punching, kicking.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to the interview, and then I'll do it.
Prowler spotted. No. Position configured. Vitality, no. Again, give it another shot. 20 seconds. We've got time, perhaps, but no.
Okay, very nicely done from Twistin.
No clutch here.
Hero play, hero gun. On the low buy as well. They had some light armor. I think honestly, I think it worked out pretty well. I'm pretty sure it was only Redguard that had light armor there, and so he one-shot the fast pass and with it.
But he's still got 3 more shots left in the tank.
Trav, it's so crazy. It's crazy how at lock-in it didn't even get like a 1% pick. Like it's still underutilized in my mind.
Yeah, only 2 rifles.
Those are the hero rifles. No, it was a hero judge in that situation that pulls away with that one. Twistin quickly climbing.
Of course, it's the judge, Trav. Of course.
And look, if Team Liquid are going to dance with you, run around the map, test you, and pull you around as well, it's going to be
the legendary gun itself.
That just beats you down with the guns. The individual play from Twistin to show up there.
Those kills with a judge was a slap to the face for Team Liquid. Yeah, it was a big realization. Stop.
Bacan, what's up? This one's This one's pretty disgusting.
I know, not much of a difference in the rounds, but a comeback nonetheless. Some tempo in their veins, but no. Shut down. Knocking on their heads.
Increase the judge's range. Chat, come on, behave yourselves. Everyone should just use the judge so it gets nerfed again quicker. We'll be helping everyone out.
They can't afford to.
I tell you what, the people that call the judge cringe, you're actually the problem. You're the ones that should be using the judge so it gets nerfed. So, if you're out there and you're typing when you get killed by a judge, you call it cringe, I'm calling you the problem.
Not yet. Maybe foresight for the future. Sender.
Oh my, no kills.
Safe. Pushing forwards. Flash as well.
Damn, they get over towards site. This is crazy. They're pushing all the way through. What do we do? Oh my god, Yampi's kind of isolated with the spike. I'm so nervous. They've got an important duel. Yampi's so isolated. Oh, Bone Cold's a hero. Okay, they get the plant. There's the ult. 30 HP for Yampi. Somehow he's still alive. They might not. Chat, they might think that. Oh my god, every time he Viper pits, he's dying. Holy hell. They get the Odin. Molesy gets this as well. 2 chances for Vitality to close this one out.
One punch after another from Vitality.
Nuts has been killed twice just from instantly using his ult now. Scouting.
Reacting to the spawn push from TL. And Bone Cold to get both on that?
Yeah,
Nats goes
Bone
into the
Cold.
ultimate.
Bone Cold
That
was an absolute
blew
savior.
out the last chance in the round. Not
Look at
expecting
that
there to be a third
face.
player
Oh my
twisting,
goodness.
swinging with an Odin.
Okay, two
Absolutely
chances for
absurd.
Vitality to close this one out. It's a bit of a low buy. Any util missing? No, no utils missing.
That previous one wouldn't have put
One
the
stun
top to
for
Team
safe.
Liquid
That's it.
momentum. This one definitely did.
TL playing fast up into
In terms of the chances that they have, pretty good one with Mosey's ult.
Potential for a fast
No
push.
one from Liquid is that close to an ult.
It's true, the
Yampi's
problem
3
with
away.
fast
This
push
might be a
is
little bit
Breach
rough.
is ready, right? Bone Cold has a concussed that
We've
hits
gone
that
back to the
line.
info
Wise.
trips.
Yeah,
Let's
there's
see.
seasons
They've
as
had
well, like,
a bit of
these
a
are the
rough
two
time at
players that
breaking
will
them.
stall out hit best for
And
Vitality,
it looks like this
they're
round
going
might
to
be
do
no
that.
different. We'll see.
It'll be a late move into Rubble. How many times have we seen this? 1-1-3, moving into Rubble. This very quickly is going to become a B crunch, I believe. But they're gonna have to spend you.
I mean, yeah, he just hasn't used it. It's just been here for the whole half.
Look, man, they're-
I don't know if he doesn't like it or what, or because they have light armor, they've never really ecoed, so he's never felt a chance to use it. But
Does he just spam through this when they try to go baby door?
They can. He's done it before with a Vandal. What stops him from doing it with the Odin?
Nothing.
Actually, Josh back to the side. Safe. Breaking the door.
Here's the pinch.
Dark cover, allowing the cross towards B. Nightfall.
Fado gets 3. That's a lot of info.
Can he find
Info trip is still here. They get over towards the B site. They get locked in a little bit with this wall. Can they get a plant for free? Where the hell has Yampi got this kill over towards Secret? He has a one-on-one here. There's so many people with loads of one-on-ones. There's basically 4 one-on-ones going down right now.
Into the fight as well. Vitality determined. Team Liquid. Can they
Goes into a
recover? Spike is
3-on-3.
theirs. They can chill it out a bit.
Sender has ult, but no bodies nearby. He has to
Twisted might have owned this. He was last seen over towards Secret. But Nats is here, so the comms should have come in. Important duel, 2-on-2.
Now keeps it going. TP to the side, switching it up. Nats has to spray it, or else it's going to get diffused.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Keeps his team alive.
Oh
And
boy.
through that, they shall diffuse. Through that, they shall take down Team Liquid, and the boys in black and yellow will
Well
take
played from
their first
Vitality.
match home.
What a fight! What a performance! Taking that one with the fans behind them. The Golden Hornets rowdy as ever throughout that. But it was
Yeah.